Alright everyone, these are the ingredients that we're gonna use for the Sans Rival cake, okay? The classic Sans Rival cake. We do have the vanilla extract, white sugar, salt, salted butter, cashew nuts. I'm using the roasted and salted, cream of tartar, and eggs. Alright everyone, we're gonna do a Sans Rival cake today, alright? But first thing to do is to trace a circle in a baking paper. Now, I'm using a pencil because I don't have any pentel pen in the house, alright? So, I'm using a pencil right now, here, okay? Because if you're gonna use a pen, it will show up in the baking paper. I'm using 6.5 inches, alright, for making the... So, there you go. I already cut the circles in a baking paper, okay? Set aside for now. We're gonna use it later. We're gonna use a blender to crush the cashew nuts. I need to crush the cashew nuts. Alright, here we go. Alright, after using the blender, you need to use a strainer, okay, to separate the bigger ones and the fine ones for this, okay? Because for the bigger ones, we're gonna use it on top of the Sans Rival cake later. But for the fine ones, alright, it's like a flour, okay? We're gonna use it to the meringue later, okay? Alright, so there I separated the bigger ones and the fine ones. For now, we're gonna set aside, okay? We're gonna prepare the eggs. Before we proceed in separating the egg whites from the egg yolks, alright, we need to clean our materials. It's already clean, as you can see, okay? But it should be fat-free, okay? So, I'm using a white vinegar and a paper towel, okay? Just pour it like that and just wipe your clean. It's already clean, but then it should be fat-free to have a perfect meringue. There are also the whisk that we're gonna use in our stand mixer, okay? If you don't have a stand mixer in your house, okay, in your own kitchen, you can use your hand mixer as well. That's fine, okay? So we clean it properly. I am separating the egg yolks from the egg whites already. Make sure to wash your hands properly before doing this. So I'm using a different bowl to separate the egg whites from the egg yolks to make sure the next egg is not a bad egg, because you don't want to waste the whole thing for it, okay? There you go. There, perfect egg, okay? And then pour it. So I'm using 10 eggs for this. 10 eggs for making a Sans Rival cake, okay? Right, there you go. We're gonna use a cream of tartar to stabilize the meringue, okay? So half teaspoon of it. I'm using my stand mixer here, but if you don't have a stand mixer, all right, you can use your hand mixer for this, okay? Because it's not possible to do it manually. Is to flip over your bowl, okay? So like this, all right, and it won't fall. All right, there we go. Okay, so the next step is to add the crushed, okay, the fine crushed cashew nuts, okay? We're gonna need 2 cups in it, okay? Add the 1 cup, all right, into the meringue. Mix it slowly, all right, until it is fully incorporated before you add the another 1 cup. Okay, so I already mixed 2 cups of crushed cashew nuts into the meringue, okay? Then after that, you need to transfer this to a piping bag, okay? Use a tall glass, okay, to hold the piping bag, okay? To make it easier for you to transfer the meringue into the piping bag. What you do is to put a small portion of the meringue into the baking paper so it will stick to the pan, all right? And then you'll just what you do is to just trace the circle that we cut earlier, okay? Just press it evenly, all right? So it would be a perfect meringue or the Sans Rival. Or you can start at the middle of the circle, okay? Whichever you want, however you want it, It's your cake. It's your own kitchen. Do whatever you like, whichever you prefer. After you put the meringue into the circle, okay, just flatten it with a scraper, okay. So if you don't have a scraper, okay, you can use a spoon to flatten the top of the meringue. You can use a spoon to flatten this, okay, to make sure it is the same size. There we go. We flattened the top of the meringue already, so it's ready to bake. So set the timer into 45 minutes, okay, 180 degrees for it. You need to make sure to preheat the oven. We're gonna use a French buttercream for the sun serval. I'm using my stand mixer here because it will take time to basically do the French buttercream, okay. So put the egg yolks here. All right, okay, and whisk it, okay. All right, everyone, so naging creamy na po ang egg yolks. So it's time to add the sugar. For the sugar, I added around 5 tablespoons of water and boil it, and it's time to add it to the egg yolks to make the French buttercream. After it cools down, okay, so just add the butter into cubes. All right, this is soft butter, room temperature, and then just add it. Okay, so after putting all the butter, it will become like this, okay. It's watery and not so creamy, okay, but don't worry about it. It's fine, that's normal, okay. Just continue whisking it.